Goodbye, Earl. Goodbye, Earl, written by Dennis Linde, is a country music song. Initially recorded by the band Sons of the Desert for an unreleased album in the late 1990s, the song gained fame when it was recorded by Dixie Chicks on their fifth studio album, Fly. After charting from unsolicited airplay in late 1999, the song was released as that album's third single in 2000, peaking at #13 on Billboard's Hot Country Singles and Tracks Now Hot Country Songs charts. The CD single includes a B-side cover of Stand By Your Man by Tammy Wynette. History. Linde had written several songs that included a character by the name of Earl, most notably Queen of My Double-Wide Trailer by Sammy Kershaw, wherein Earl is the other man of the narrative, described as a man who rebuilds automobile engines and is nicknamed the Charlie Daniels of the torque wrench, which stems from his rather fast ability at his profession. This song was in part an effort to kill off the Earl character that had been used in past songs. Composition. Linde plays acoustic guitar on the song while producers Blake Chansey and Paul Worley, along with Charlie Robison, provide backing vocals. It is composed in the key of C major with a vocal range of G3 C5 and a main chord pattern of CF/CC G sus4. Using black comedy, the song tells the story of two best friends from high school and what became of them after graduation. Mary Ann leaves the town where they were raised, probably to pursue her fortune, while Wanda settles on marrying a man named Earl, who physically abuses her repeatedly. Wanda files for divorce based on the domestic violence, but Earl walked right through that restraining order and put her in intensive care. Mary Ann flies in from Atlanta, Georgia, and after a discussion, the women decide that Earl had to die, and they kill him by poisoning or drugging his black-eyed peas, most likely cyanide, as it is known to kill quickly when consumed. The song plot has been described as a cross between the films Fried Green Tomatoes and Thelma and Louise. Controversy. The violent themes of the song caused some radio stations to approach playing the song with caution. According to an April 2000 Los Angeles Times article, at the time of publication, 20 of the 149 country radio stations tracked by Radio and Records were not playing the track due to hesitation from programmers. KRTY in San Jose, California attracted local media attention for banning the song and holding an on-air discussion on March 13, 2000 about the decision. However, the debate also centered around creating awareness of domestic violence issues. Rita Smith, executive director of Denver-based National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, argued it fomented necessary public dialogue around a taboo subject. Many battered women feel trapped and feel that violence is their only option to get away from the abuser, she told the Los Angeles Times. We don't want them feeling that way. We want them to know there are resources available to them. We want stations who play the record to tell their listeners that there is a hotline number they can call if they've been a victim of violence. Many stations decided to provide phone numbers to domestic violence hotlines whenever they aired the song. KRTY later reversed their decision and donated to a domestic violence shelter for each broadcast of the song. USA Today reported in April 2000 that Key Cone 102 in Minneapolis played a message promoting a domestic violence shelter alongside the song, and WKIX in Raleigh, North Carolina excluded the song from its playlist. Chart performance. Goodbye Earl reached a peak position of number 13 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart, a spot somewhat short of the Chicks' usual placings at the time. It also made the top 20 of the Billboard Hot 100 chart, peaking at number 19, and would become the trio's highest charting song among pop listings until Long Time Gone in the summer of 2002. Regardless of rankings, the song has become one of the Chicks' most well-known tunes. It is an enthusiastically received staple of all their concert tours. Music video. The music video for the song was produced by Keely Good and directed by Evan Bernard, who also plays the role of Ezekiel Kincaid, Wanda's divorce lawyer. It begins with some photographs of Wanda and Mary Ann in high school, and their parting. The next scene shows Wanda wearing a wedding dress in Earl's car after their marriage. As Wanda is increasingly abused by Earl, she dons dark glasses and long-sleeve blouses, as conveyed in the song's lyrics, to conceal her injuries. Finally, she hires an attorney for divorce, but Earl appears abusing Wanda for the last time. Mary Ann hears of Wanda's admission to the intensive care unit, and the two hatch the plan to kill Earl. They poison his black-eyed peas, and Earl dies. Then Emily, Marty, Natalie, Mary Ann, and Wanda wrap him up in blue tarp. A few days later, the police arrives, seeking Earl but are unable to find him after a remarkably half-hearted search. After the seasons change, the two women are shown as business partners with a roadside stand, selling Tennessee ham and strawberry jam. As they dispose of Earl's body, the whole town, including a zombie Earl, celebrates his death by dancing in a style that is at times reminiscent of Michael Jackson's video for Thriller. The video ends with them all except Zombie Earl jumping in the air. The video's cast includes Dennis France as Earl, Jane Krakowski as Wanda, Lauren Holly as Mary Ann, Adrian Pastor as police officer, Michael DeLuise as police officer, Evan Bernard as Ezekiel Kincaid. The Chicks and Dennis France met backstage at the Rosie O'Donnell show. They discussed the possibility of France appearing in one of their future videos. Told that he would have to play a nasty guy, France's reply was, "Hey, I've done that before." 6 months later, however, they asked him to play one of the police officers in the video. He replied, "No, no, no. I want to be Earl." France was cast as Earl and Adrian Pastor played the other policeman instead. The music video won both the Academy of Country Music and the Country Music Association Video of the Year awards in 2000. The video was subsequently placed at #6 on CMT 2004 ranking of the 100 greatest music videos and #7 on their 2008 revision of the rankings. Other versions and parodies. The song was originally recorded by the country music band Sons of the Desert, but not put onto an album because of a dispute with the band's label. Sons of the Desert had initially planned to record it on their second album for Epic Records, but the Chicks had claimed the song as their own. The resulting dispute over the song led to Sons of the Desert's exiting Epic in 1998. Punk cover band Me First and the Gimme Gimmes also performed a cover of the song. Country music parodist Cledis T. Judd recorded a parody, titled Goodbye Squirrel, about two hunters and their unsuccessful attempts to kill a squirrel. Comedian Fortune Feimster performed the song with Maines on the Comedy Jam. Ray Stevens made a parody sequel to the song called Hey Girls. This is Earl. I Didn't Die, where the girls' attempt to kill Earl only left him with amnesia. He eventually comes back and has them arrested for attempted murder while also turning himself in for what he had done in the past. A group called the Dixie Chicks recorded a response record, My Name is Earl, about another man named Earl, whose wife, after listening to Goodbye Earl and Martina McBride's Independence Day, has falsely accused Earl of domestic violence, leading Earl to fear for his life. The song was featured on MP3.com in 2003